Now,
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
these are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mic. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. In the cold darkness of the Promised Divine.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
You rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Let's see what we can make with the parts you've got. Doing, done. Here you go. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs? I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
No!
No?
I don't know what you want from me, man, but I'm not about to bend over because you throw up the entire extended thesaurus.
I see. An antagonistic but appreciable argument. Seems you possess a spine after all. Your will may make up for your infantile frame of thought.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Humie girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is...
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
The the promise be fulfilled, you are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Tie them down, Groot!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Roguedone's gotta go before we're overrun!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
What's next, Peter?
Show him some muscle!
Need support!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Thanks for the assist.
Let us resume at full force!
How is he still standing?
Floating one restores his companions!
Put a target on him!
Light him up, Rocket! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
I'll enjoy this!
Ain't nothing getting through! I would not dismiss some aid!
Right with you, big guy!
I will not be bested so easily! Go get him, Tiger!
Rocket! Go wild! They're out of here!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Lousy fun farmers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we get hurt first.
Don't think your boss is gonna be too happy with you.
Was I able to speak when under the promise?
Let loose, Rocket!
If only they knew the truth!
It was a pretty convincing lie!
Prepare yourself!
Make your heads count! We need to hurry! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mandlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mandlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I... Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heat.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust through it out of there.
I am Groot.
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
garbage.
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More jerkies dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Amora! Wait for us!
Next time, you're on your own.
Thanks, buddy! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
Gamora! What's going on?
The fire's keeping up his crew!
Somebody swat that fly! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution. Any last words?
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But we're too excited. This love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Let's... No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this.
Ow! Crash landing for that guy!
Say a prayer!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full floorment? Nah, can't be that easy.
What was that? I was trying
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Ratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Throw that, Drax!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
Send it their way, Drax!
Comprehensive kill list one day!
Teamwork makes the dream! I guess! Well, let's all hit this thing!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you've confided in us, Gamora!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke when he's live!
Drop her! I said drop her! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing? Wreck him, Drax!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
I can't believe it either!
Not answering join is also a sizable threat!
On it!
Ow! That's gotta hurt! Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
We've got to apply more pressure!
Keep them busy, Groot!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
Like a hot knife!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me. Now I kinda miss it.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this! Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Tie him down! Gamora! Run him through!
Stop this!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
The hovering shaman is blessing his book!
Home Dome's gotta go before we're overrun! Of course it was easier to get to before!
great strength goes underutilized!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's claw!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears. Look, Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
Hold on, the front step was top.
We're sitting ducks!
Post counts!
It means we can't stay here.
On this field!
Doc! Tamura! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
The purple glow does not make their skulls harder to crack!
Hey, Rex! Save some dorks for the rest of us.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting. I'll get closer.
With pleasure!
Stay away from the edges.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
Rocket! Nova! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
You will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
This has got my name on it.
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Kataskian minstrel? Make sure you don't fall off.
Father fire while I cross to the next roof!
This is how
Blew
it's
something
done.
up.
Well done! We shall fly no more!
Big one.
Face
Wide
me!
open. Shoot the girl.
Time to close his eyes. But wrong time.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
do you worst favors!
Let's not add to our problems.
We're too close!
And ready!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Well, I guess Goldie
How
survived that
many are
jump!
there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman.
That was not the name!
I think it's better.
Brace yourself!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore.
survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? What's next, Peter?
No pictures, please! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Under suffice.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! This is the way!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. How dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Exposed to promise.
Take these off, people!
He's belligerent. stand a chance!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this.
File your complaint later!
Rocket! Blast them! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on.
These deluded souls do not know how to quit!
Get back out there! Toss him around!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
There goes the arm.
Feel this?
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Death!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Mind blast them!
I don't think he's in there no more.
This foe will not break so easily!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Pretty tough for an old Jane.
Let's see that sword!
I seek vengeance! Go get it, Tiger! Hit him well! The assassin is in trouble!
Hey, Quill! Wolverine's got herself in a bind.
He is broken! Finally! Let me at him!
You don't flirt with nowhere, scuthole.
You don't stand a chance!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutt.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not the time that matter. Same reason Katardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or?
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose Nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Fruit says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing foreshore death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the cortex. You coming?
Nah. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy! Crash! Slow him down!
When possible, circumvent electrical hazards!
Not the weirdest of his war cries, but definitely up there.
The sooner we get out of this parade, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
Lightning! Shit!
Better than a cup of coffee?
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Yeah, you might... Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Blow him up!
Have fun, someone got stabbed!
I can't think straight with that Novacore idiot tossing all these mines around!
Ding ding! Round two!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Slash him, Gamora!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
Let's go! I shall enjoy this! Unlucky!
Good with those mines now!
This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness! Come die on this brain!
Open invitation, people!
Dying to use!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lungs, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
I am Groot.
Maybe all the dust has gone to his brain.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Here's good.
I am on my way.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Mind lifting that up?
Gladly.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
Here should be good.
All right. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Why do the mightiest powers in the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Just browsing, huh? All right, let's
Just
go.
up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It's like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Eucrea.
What's that?
It is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
That's great right there.
Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill? Small marvel. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
Getting real sick of these skips bringing more goo!
They can send as many as they like. They will all perish. It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill. Beware! Slice them up! They've got fake tech everywhere! I wish we had time to demolish all of it!
Ready!
Not one of the whacked out space cars!
Try to die
These
quietly.
renegades are relentless! I am primed to destroy!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, scut fuckers! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I need some breathing room, crew? Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerds! These renegades are relentless! The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need this fire!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Look, I get it. Feels like we've been fighting crazies forever. But we can't turn around now. This is our life.
Who said anything about turning around? Because I am loving this.
Me too.
All I'm saying is, we're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, so we can't let anybody down. Who's with me?
I suspect
So much for
Fortunately, we
leadership.
are!
Sick of tracks! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what the vessel ain't! Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, crew!
Almost there! We're through this!
Ranger better be in there!
His insanity has been silenced!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
expensive. Explosives ain't cheap. And stop relying on gadgetry. It's too long since I blew something up. Wizard, we stand before your temple gates. Come out and die.
So glad that man is on our side right now.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Time to shred them! Need some breathing room, Bloom! Lock and load, Rocket!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker.
I will respect your battle plan! Ow! That's gotta hurt! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint! Carve him a new one!
Any last words?
My mind fills with rage! Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Kick their butt!
Is the whole church here?
Everybody showed up for this one!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
Can't distract us from our task!
There's a spark between us! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
That giant robot can take a lot of pain!
You need to focus on taking it down!
Danger close, Rocket!
Peter!
The enemy proves persistent!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable!
Let's unplug them one by one! Hell, Drax!
Prepare for pain!
We're coming, Nikki!
Does not seem in pain. From this distance, anyway. Perhaps you should avoid that electrical with the fine one leaves a smell!
All the work we need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the head! The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
He's open! Go to town on him, big guy!
Just killed the priest!
You have ended the holy man's life!
Smash him up, Drax!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
I can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him!
Where's the warlock? Practicing his poem somewhere. Well, we gotta unplug these dashing things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
This has got my name on it! Having fun?
What is next, Peter Quill?
What's next, Peter?
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
Breaker still hasn't shown up?
Unifier will not tolerate our interruption.
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
As always, feel the darkness consuming you from within.
Oh, Drax is trying to unconvert them!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever run through a super snake dump cell? Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens! Still no sign of the unibrow!
He won't have a head when I'm through with him! I lost Nikki in the machine inside of me!
Must continue to push.
And to shoot! And to kill these wackos!
We'll have her! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Prepare to jump into the cortex when the hand and the girl agree.
Jumping into a trans-dimensional gateway with no idea where it'll take us! That's fun! Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Did she even hear you?
Making strong work of these cultist creeps!
I can't believe they enslaved continuing progress! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still! Yeah, you're feeling the great unicorn storm once we break his toy!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost.
No pressure, though!
The hand's almost free! Here we go! Oh no! Nice! And... I might need some help! Nikki!
It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Down, power down. Yeah, Nova Core! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoi technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu form! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!